Thank you, Vincent. We're video recording this because Auburn is going to actually let the guys watch you guys reading their work, which is going to be so cool. So this is videotaping it. Hi, guys. All right, so the next person up is John Roche, who's co-editor of this anthology.
Hello to everybody, and everybody who is watching the video as well. You can hear me, right? Okay. First of all, I guess Vincent is heading to China. I noticed he had that poem on his BlackBerry or whatever, so maybe he'll take it and read it over there as well. Going to China for 6 months should be quite exciting. I wanted to, before I get started, I wanted to mention a reading next Saturday at the Lovin' Cup restaurant on the corner of the RIT campus in Park Point, next to New Barnes & Noble. And this is our second year in a row we've done the DEF meets DEAF Poetry Jam. And so half of the performers are slam poets from Rochester, the other half are American Sign Language poets, mostly from RIT. And so several of the people here today, Grace Flores, Lori Nolasco, myself are among the readers. Rena Golden, too. I don't know if she's here yet. But it should be a very nice occasion. That's Saturday, 2 to 5. Okay. I would be remiss if I didn't just say how important I think Pat Schwartz's work has been for nearly a decade, every week going into a maximum security prison, historic prison, the one where the first electric chair was used in the 19th century. And not an easy place. I've been in there twice, tried to get in a third time, and we got as far as the courtyard and got sent back. So I know it can't be easy going in there week after week, and you know the incredible dedication that Pat has shown, and not only just going in and doing the class, but doing everything she can to publish the work of these poets is really extraordinary. And so anyway, it was a pleasure working on this anthology. Okay, I'm going to begin. Pat already mentioned one of the co-leaders of the workshop, Jalil Muntaqim, and I'm going to start with a poem by him from this book called "Talking Back." It's I think page 52 in my copy. What? You talking to me? You better get your weight up. You can't sidestep this face up. Eye to eye and toe to toe. Let's see if you can handle this. After I toss up a few choice words towards the right, before I raise the roof off this night, and have you staring at the stars, wondering where you are. My words are like RPGs exploding in your brain, like napalm. My logic inflames your soul, so behold. You got to get your weight up before you step to me, because I peaked your world before you even became. Like a germ in a petri dish, I'll mix your life under a microscope just so I could see all you had hoped to be. Then I'll decide what I want you to be. You talking to me? You talking to me? You can't see me with your mentality. Outside of reality, your fictionalized self, a figment hero of a comic strip. You'd rather trip over your own 2 feet before you slip at the lip and attempt to confront me. You talking to me? You talking to me? You know who I am? I'm the man you want to be, that you believe is just like Mike, because my game is mad tight. Back up and hold tight as I reload my gat for this mental fight, taking you to heights that put paratroopers to fright. Don't just stand there as if stage fright, or I'll take your breath away and turn your day into night. Submit, I say, to your higher self, recognizing that in my space there is only one place for you to be, and that's on the opposite side of the mirror as a reflection of me. And the second poem I'm going to read is also from this book, page 31, Optical Illusions by Omega Poet.
He's from Rochester.
He is from Rochester. And many of these poets do take on pen names for various reasons, as you can understand. It's called Optical Illusions. Being a black poet is like going over Niagara Falls in a barrel. An 8-year-old can do what you do unaided. The barrel maker doesn't think you can cut it. The gawkers on the bridge hope you fall on your face. The tourist bus full of paying customers broke down just outside of the ghetto. Some would rather analyze postcards than catch your art. A mile from the brink, it begins to storm. But what really hurts is that you're bigger than the barrel.
Charles Cote.
These are two poems by Michael Rhines. Revolution. My mind refuses to function. It can no longer deal with petty atrocities I commit against myself. My eyes have blinded me because they can no longer stand to see self-hatred in the mirror. My tongue has twisted into knots of disgust because it no longer wishes to bear responsibility for my ignorance. My red and white cells have staged demonstrations throughout my body until I become more self-conscious. My blood is threatening to overthrow the government of my body unless I institute a regime of self-respect. My heart is planning an early morning attack unless I sign a treaty of self-love. Home. As a child, I traveled under a moonless sky through the valleys and rifts of my parents' lives, never knowing where my next quest would lead. I was just happy to explore the relationships of people whom I loved and most wanted to be like. On those nights when my father's voice sounded like rolling thunder, my mother's accusations stung like lightning bolts flung from some angry black goddess. My tears flowed like the vanguard of an approaching monsoon. Caught between passionate winds of love and momentary hate, I did the only thing a seasoned adventurer of the age of 4 who knows his terrain well could do. Find shelter in order to wait out the storm and pray that along with the sun comes love, peace, and understanding.